Yes. Yes. So, Miss Jacqueline and Vickie Crystalline. So this is kind of a from me and Edward to it's kind of a connection. I just feel there's a connection. So how beautiful.
How you doing, Edward?
Right. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the beautiful souls that watch here. Thank you all.
Yes.
I want to bring forward something that happened to me this week in a gentle way. So a greater understanding for you guys also. Yeah, let's first clear and ground because my guides are like, let's breathe. Ground the energy. Thank you. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, you feel as you feel the breath coming in every cell of your body, and then you just
Absolute. Thank you, Jackie.
Mm.
Absolutely. Thank you. So it truly is. We're in a state right now of being honest with ourselves and trusting this process of who we are and in the flow of who we are. Wow, thank you. I just feel like a big old hug. Thank you. And a big old hug to all of you. Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, yes.
Absolutely. This last couple days were very powerfully strong in death and rebirth and hitting rock bottom. And it's like the rug was pulled out from underneath me and I literally hit rock bottom. But it happened fast. It happened like within moments. But when you're going through that, and I let my body completely consume that, when I was in all those fears for a moment, I knew that when you're hitting something that powerful, and it was like I hit a wall, truly like I hit a wall, that it was shifting me. I knew that when you're hitting that hard, there's a shift happening, and you got to let go of it all, let it refocus to another path. And so as I was like, okay, I know I'm letting this go. This is showing me that I'm shifting into another direction. Allow the shift to take place. I'm fine. I'm sturdy. I'm protected.
Yes.
And I got this. Yet I had to allow myself to hit rock bottom. And I did for moments. What I discovered though is that when I hit rock bottom, I didn't have to feel the steps to hit the highest peak. It's like I hit rock bottom and instantly went right back in to the highest peak of myself.
Yeah.
So in that, it was like hours that this happened. It wasn't like days or months or weeks or years that I had to allow myself to go through this. It was just like a couple of hours that it started happening. Like the whole thing just started happening. And then the rug was, pulled out from underneath me. I hit the wall, hit rock bottom. I felt all those emotions. And then I centered myself and I was like, okay, I got this. I know that whenever it hits like this hard, things are breaking apart to go to a new direction.
Wow.
And it was so empowering to me to watch all of that happen. And it truly is, I had to be honest with all of that came forward inside of me, that new direction, let it all go. And I had to step back, to let that all unfold. And it was powerful. And
Yeah.
that's where all of us are at right now. We're stepping out of a direction that we thought we were going, and we're going into a new direction. And we
Yes.
don't got to look what that looks like. I don't got to
Yeah.
know what that looks like. All
Yeah.
as I know is that I'm in the flow and allowing it to happen.
Yes. 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 And how each one of us will go through this, and it's so different how we each do it, and what makes that beautiful. Because like for me yesterday was like a two-parter, something in the morning, and you just like, but wow, it wasn't as felt like it boomed. Well, I guess boomed, but then I got out of it, but then I got another whammy later on in the day. And it's so to be honest, and which is true, would you be honest with yourself? Because what I saw with my eyes, I kind of felt like, well, it's not me, but hey, how? Then I thought, wow, I got to be honest with myself, because part of that chaos or whatever, I took it, and it was me, how I perceived it. And so now it's like, yeah, you know, it was me and how I reacted to it. That
Sure.
I'm the one then that felt the way I felt,
Yeah,
you
but
know?
how empowering to allow yourself to go through those and see you.
Yes.
It's
Yes, it is,
so
because
empowering.
you step back and go, wow, did I really act that? Whoa, okay, well, then I think I do act that way. It was me.
And me too. It was the same thing for me. It was um, things that, you know, it things that over the last couple of days that I created, it went full circle, and it showed me it was all me, and I created it and I perceived it. And then there was, something that was out of my control, and I just had to let it go. Whatever. It's all meant to be. It's all meant to be.
Yeah.
And that through each one of those lessons of myself, it empowered me to recognize that okay, truly,
I know.
this
Yes.
has all taken us to us. It's taken you to you.
Yeah.
And what it
Wow.
is we are in the position in our life now. We have to be who we say we are. You
Yes.
can't be that person anymore saying this. You have to be who you say you are.
Yeah.
Everything is being revealed within you, and then it's rippling out.
Yeah.
And the energy that's coming forward, you know, all this energy is coming in to our bodies, and we're conscious beings, and it's connecting us to the consciousness. So it's happening personally and consciously for those who are allowing it. And it's taking in the frequency, rearranging it, and moving it into a new direction.
Yes.
And we don't got
Yeah.
to figure out any of the middleman. We never have to be the middleman of
Yeah.
what that looks like, what it should be, future, past, or whatever. None of that. We don't have to look at any of that. Well, what I want to bring forward is something that Jackie had said earlier. And I get this a lot, especially on TikTok, about what is your life purpose?
Hmm.
Let's talk about that. Really, I want to talk about that. So Jackie went on an example of this, and I really want her to talk about it because she did it full circle and it was so beautiful.
When I first awakened, and so you think, wow, yeah, what is my life purpose? What is my talents? What are my gifts? All these things you ask. And, you know, you And so I remember I would think about, okay, this is my life purpose. Yeah, yeah. And then I don't know, I just felt like, and then you hear things of other people and what their life purpose is. And then it would make me think again, okay, okay, here I go again. I'm thinking, all right, what is my life purpose? As I've been, since, um, gosh, I'm trying to think how many years I've been awakened now. But anyway, as time goes on, so I got away from it, but then you hear it again. I heard it again yesterday, what people's purpose was. And I'm going, okay, all right, what is my purpose? What is my talents and gifts? Because people talk about it. I said, well, I let it all go. And I said, always for me, I feel like when I say things, it's love. I am to be me, to be love and light. And because I am love and light. And there you go. That's my life of purpose.
That's everybody's life purpose. Just to be you.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's everybody's life purpose. To be the authentic being of who you are.
Yeah.
Truly.
And that feels
Shine.
great when you say that, to say, I'm authentic me. I'm authentic me. Walk around like, yeah, I'm authentic. I don't know. I just feel like I love saying that because that's
true. And the thing is what you say you are. So if you don't believe that you're your authentic you, say those words. You will be your authentic you. You create your reality with your words and your thoughts.
I'm
So
loving light. I'm loving light.
and
And
if
just be
yeah,
proud of that.
yeah, you are. And just be your vibrational being that you are. Being your light. You can feel, if you feel good, you're being your lightest purpose. If you feel heavy, exhausted, and there's times because the energy that you just feel so exhausted, but what I mean exhausted in pain, exhausted in life, exhausted in, I just can't do this anymore in your life, that's when you're not being your highest being. And
Yes.
that's just to show you, oh, I'm not being my highest being, my highest vibration. Because you can be your highest vibration. You're always your highest vibration, but you change your frequencies as your emotions go. You change your frequencies as you're allowing your experience to go. Like even when I was at my highest vibration that I could be when I was hitting rock bottom. But in my mind at those moments when I was thinking, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
I lowered my vibration, but instantly I knew because I felt the weight of the world hit me on my body. I felt the weight of the world hit me, and I was like, nope, breathe. I know this is a shift. I know that this is moving me into a new direction of me.
Yes.
So I have to allow myself to go through the process, let the grieving, and because you grieve too as
Yeah.
you're going through that, because you think you're on this one purpose and then it shifts into another purpose. So you're going to go through some type of grief, some type of static, just to allow yourself to move forward. And when you're going through these pinpoints in your life, the disturbance is just showing you, I am not aligned. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. And you don't got to judge yourself that you stayed in that for any amount of time. You don't got to judge that. Oh yeah, I recognize that.
Yeah.
It wasn't my highest vibration.
Because at least for me, when I've gone that, maybe it's a day. I'm just gonna say a day. I'm going, oh shoot, there's enough of this. I'm done with that. And because then, and because for me, it's awful. I'm saying awful because you just like, no, I'm not, like you said, I'm not aligned, but it just, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
get done and say, I'm done.
Right. And even in you saying you're done, that's your soul saying, I'm done, I can't do this anymore. That's just showing you, it's a trigger point. A trigger point is actually good because it's showing you change direction. Change
I
direction.
love that. Yes.
Always. So whenever you notice that and recognize that in yourself, Just change direction. Breathe. You don't even got to figure out what the direction is. Breathe, center yourself, ground, go into nature, go in, ground on Gaia,
Yes.
put
Yes.
hands underwater,
Yeah.
tap yourself,
Oh,
balance,
good.
and the flow starts again.
Yeah.
And wherever it shifted from, it shifted past that if you haven't held on to that.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure,
That's perfect. Wow.
sure. So your life purpose is just to be you, stay in
Yes.
the flow. We got this. We
Yeah.
got this. Truly,
Yeah.
we all got this.
And I love that because, we've all done is when you do try to figure it out. And I love it when you say that, because then it's just to remind yourself, I know I'm not figuring it out. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah.
No, no. And if you recognize for me, is that when I instantly go into trying to figure it out, I'm like, no. As soon as I catch that spot, I just,
Yes.
no, no, no. Realign, breathe. Okay. And then I clear, and then
Wow.
it redirects. It,
Yeah.
our energy being is learning to be an energy being,
Yes.
a fully conscious energy being to all we are, to
Yeah.
all we are. And we are all that of a multiverse.
I know.
All are a
Oh,
multiverse.
yep. Yep. And it makes you really feel good. It's like, wow, man, yeah, I'm proud of myself because I recognize that. I'm proud of me. Yeah.
Absolutely. And bring forth this because be proud of yourself.
Oh my gosh,
Be
yes.
proud when you catch those moments.
Yeah.
Feel that empowerment that you do feel when you're like, I caught that. It gives you
Yes.
empower. And then
Yes.
you start noticing it more and more. Wow, I just feel really good.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I got that. Let's move on.
And walk around feeling, just like, wow, I got this, because I've done that before. I'm like, yep, I've got this. I've got this. And it's like, I'm doing a little dance. I got this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And notice that life, we're not going to always stay into that joyful,
Yes.
because the thing is that we think we always got to be joyful, that we're not living life if we're not joyful. You can be just in solitude of your own self, in a joyful state, just knowing that everything's all right, even if there's pain there. Truly. So we're all doing the best version of us. And I don't want myself or anybody to think, I am not joyful. Why can't I get joyful? Just realize you are. And even if you say the word joy, it brings forth the frequency. You can feel it in your body. And maybe it'll just make you crack a smile or breathe
Yeah.
deep or just feel the silence. Joy comes up in very many forms. So know this. Know this. Wow.
That gave me chills.
Me too. My whole being. Absolutely. So know in those moments where you're hitting your rock bottom, you got
Yes.
this. A shift is happening.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yep.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about, Miss Shaggy? I feel like
Oh, there was a commercial, and of two little kids, and this little girl's, maybe it's her brother, but she just is like telling him like, I don't know the words, but it was just basically her telling him that, you are good.
absolutely.
You got a good spirit, and I was just like, you could just see she's got like, you know, just
Yeah.
pumping somebody up is
Absolutely.
such.
Yeah, but you know what? My guys are like, hold on,
Okay.
pump you up.
Okay.
Pump you up. Are you pumping you up? Because a lot of times we think we need to go out and help the world. We got to pump
That's
us.
true. That's true.
We got to
Because
pump
then they can,
us up,
yeah,
and then it'll ripple out.
that's right. Because they'll see you. Yeah.
It'll just naturally happen. We've been taught, we got to help everybody, but we truly got to be us
True.
first. We got to be us first, and it'll all ripple out. So pump yourself up.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
I'm glad I brought that forward because that's
really,
perfect.
really,
Thank you. Thank you, universe.
really.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
guys for showing me
Thank you,
that too.
guys.
It's like, wow, that was beautiful. Thank
Yes.
you. That's what they want us to really focus on, is us. On us. And let it ripple.
Yeah.
That's where the focus should be on, is all us.
Oh, that's it's like, wow, yes.
Right. It feels amazing. It feels coddling. It feels, hi, like it got me. Yeah. And all of that will ripple out.
That's right.
We're being in the flow of who we are. Yeah, being in the flow. So I send love, everyone. We got this.
Yes, we
got
do.
this.
Love you all. Oh my gosh, love you. Love you, sweetie.
Have an amazing day, everyone.
Bye.